It's time now for my final guest. Now, on Saturday, David took on Goliath here, and he won. He was here 2 weeks ago as the contender, and so it gives me great pleasure to welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the new World Heavyweight Champion himself, Mr. David Haye! See, I told you you'd hammered him.
You was right. You said you called it right. You said I
told you you'd hammered him. You'd have no problem at all.
There's a couple of problems, but I won at the end of the day.
Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah, slowly but surely. I went round in Brixton just then, just getting my hair did. And you know, people were so happy. You know, I forgot about it. I just thought, OK, let me just quickly go down the hairdresser. Popped in there, packed out. It was just the support I got. I couldn't believe it.
Have you been celebrating?
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been so busy running around doing this and doing that. I haven't had time. Tomorrow I'm going to have a nice little gathering and enjoy myself a little bit.
Oh, no, you want to? Let your hair... No, not let your hair down.
I just had it done.
What's all this about your mother telling you off?
Yes.
I read something in the paper.
My mum's not too impressed with my all the yapping I do before fights.
Well, you've got to do that to wind them up.
Wind up the hair. She doesn't see it that way. She thinks I'm being rude and she likes me to be...
Invite him round for tea.
That's what I said to her. No one wants to hear me say nice things about him, but she understands, so she didn't slap me or anything, so I was all right.
How's your hand? Because you've broken out.
Yeah, in the second round, with this guy's head, I sort of slipped a shot for a big right hand, and normally the shot that knocks the guys out sort of broke my hand because he's like 23 and a half stone and 7'2", so it was a bit different than what I'm used to. So I had to go 12 rounds and sort of won it on points.
Weren't you in agony though after you'd done that?
It wasn't quite agony because your adrenaline's flowing so much. You're so much in a hype, and I know the whole of Britain was at home watching me, so I couldn't go on. Got a bad hand. I got to go. I come and do it try again. So I thought, OK, blank out the pain and just keep going through it. I had to keep hitting him with the same hand as well, which was pretty painful. And in the last round, I thought, OK, let me hit him for a big left hook. And next thing you know, his legs went to jelly, and I nearly knocked him out in the last round. But I won it on points. Then there was like 5,000 Brits went over to Nuremberg, Germany, to support me. I couldn't believe. I was expecting to go out and get booed by all the Germans because I've been giving them so much verbal over the last couple of years, really ripping it out.
Good for you. Can I write you some verbal scripts?
Go for it.
Abuse, boxing matches.
I've been really giving it to them big time. So I was expecting to get booed and stuff, people throwing stuff. And I went out there and it was like I was fighting. Yeah, it was like fighting in Britain. I couldn't believe it. The support was amazing.
Do you know when you're in the ring and this, like, Bluto here comes like hulking out? You think, oh, my God.
I know, it's weird, because I've only watched him on TV, but when you stand in the ring and he comes up and he's walking, you can see him from so far, because he's like a foot and a half taller than everyone else, and he's walking, you can see him walking, he's got this plain expression on his face. He just looks like a big sort of monster.
Well, look at his head. He's got a head like a 40-gallon
in real life, his head seemed bigger than that for some reason, especially when in the ring staring at you, you're walking around, you think, OK...
Could you smell him?
In actual fact, to be honest, I only got in one clinch with him and the hair sort of rubbed in my face, and I was sort of there and I was like, it only happened once in the fight, and I sort of gave it a... And it was actually all right. I was expecting... I think he heard what I said on the show last time. He heard what I said on the show last time about him stinking. He must have done a bit of roll on. And he was all right, yeah. So it was actually... I got in there, it was OK.
How were you feeling in the last round? Were you exhausted?
No, it was OK. I wanted to sort of close the show big. You know, just in case there's a few doubters out there, I wanted to really hurt him and let people know, I'm the main man, and, you know, nobody in his whole career has ever hurt him, let alone wobbled him, so his legs were going like Bambi.
Oh, good for you.
So I had him, threw a load of shots at him, you know, won the fight. At the end of the final bell, he sort of just sunk his head down and sort of slumped back over to his corner. I'm celebrating because I knew I won, you know, and Don King was there waving the flags, and it was amazing. Then when they announced that I was the new heavyweight champion of the world from London, England.
How does that feel?
It's amazing. Something I've told you before, I dreamt about it. And I promised my mum when I was 3 years of age, I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world.
Aww.
And here I am, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world.
How did you know that?
I don't know.
Amazing, isn't it?
I used to watch the guys on TV and realise, you know, the heavyweights, they're the biggest ones, and it seems like people used to get so excited for the heavyweights. I was like, yeah, I want to be the guy with the belt, with the kids in the playground. I remember with Mike Tyson when I was in primary school, and I was like, I want to be like that. I want all the kids to say,
It
yeah.
wasn't
you're
just a
the best.
desire. You said I was going to be.
I was going to be, yeah. That was it. From no doubt about it. And I said that, and my mum and dad went, OK, yes, you are.
Born to do it.
Yeah, born to do it. And here I've sort of fulfilled a lifelong ambition.
I wanted to work in a dry cleaners. Did you have your lucky pants on?
I did.
Yeah, there's plenty of pictures. Look in the tabloids. Now, where's the belt?
I wanted to bring the belt to show you guys, but this guy's at a 48-inch waist.
It's too big for
and
you.
I'm a 36,
Yeah.
so it just sort of would just fall off me.
Yeah.
So I got the WBA, they're making me a new belt that's actually human size.
Yeah. Well, he's not human, is he, that size?
I know, exactly.
Look, we've got a clip here. Let's have a look, please, Base. Let's see the fight. Come on.
Two good shots from here. Needs more of that. Sometimes he must feel like it's paper darts against the mouth. Oh, he's got it going with a left hook. What a finish here. Haye gets to Balawev, who definitely did a silly dance there. He nearly took down the giant.
To the winner by majority decision from London, England, the new
David Haye is the WBA heavyweight champion of the world. What a moment. Britain's 7th world heavyweight title holder.
I bet the atmosphere was electric.
Yeah, it was. Even the few thousand German fans that were there, they seemed to jump on the bandwagon as well.
Yeah.
It was really weird. There wasn't one person. There wasn't one person there that wasn't going bananas at the end of the fight. It was amazing. It's like everything I've always dreamed of happening one night. It was just amazing. And not only to beat someone like that, the biggest heavyweight champion in history. You know, he's just...
He's like a
amazing.
Bond villain, isn't he?
He's actually done a movie. He's been in a movie. He did a movie called something like Jughead or something like that. And it's this great...
Who did he play? Now, last time you're on, you're taking a vow of chastity.
Yeah, I have.
Is that finished now?
It's long gone now.
Oh, jolly good.
Yeah. That's long gone, yeah, completely.
I was going to... My next question was going to be, you're still keeping it up, but no. Now, do you know who your next fight's going to be against?
Yeah, it's a guy called John Ruiz. He's some American fighter, sort of a Puerto Rican heritage. He's this fella here, he looks like a caveman.
Yeah.
He's a guy. He's a 40. No, he's nowhere near. He's the same size as me, maybe about an inch taller or shorter than me. He's been the world champion a couple of times already. So he's well established. He's very respected in the game, and he's reckon he's gonna do me in. He reckons
does
he's
he
gonna.
now?
He reckons
Give him the variable.
And the thing is, we're gonna make sure the fight's over in England as well. So I've done my German trip. It's time to have a homecoming fight. Make sure.
Is it the O2?
I'm not sure. Possibly.
Yeah.
So if it is, ringside seats.
You'll hear me.
I want to
hear
you
me
screaming.
and focused him because I get carried away.
I've seen you at the Khan fights going crazy.
Kill him!
So I'm watching Khan fight, and the whole time I'm watching him there, he's going crazy.
I'm up, and James is pulling me down. I go, kill him! Honestly, I get really carried away. It's because of the atmosphere.
Yeah,
it's Christians and Lions. It's electric.
Yeah, it is. It truly.
And you're as high as a kite. This is as a spectator. So God knows what it's like in the ring.
I know. It's weird when you're in the ring. It's sort of you can hear just random voices from time to time. You know, with crazy advice, like kill him.
You're not planning your retirement, are you? Yeah.
No, I've always said, once again, like when I was a kid, I started boxing at the age of 10, so I put lace the gloves on at the Fitzroy Lodge gym in Lambeth, and I said, OK, I'm going to retire when I'm 30.
Yeah.
I said, 20 years, I'll be the world champion, and then I'll retire a few defences. And here we are, it's only a couple of years away.
Yeah.
It feels like yesterday, it really does. So I've got 2 years to sort of unify the titles and give plenty of fight. I know, but I always said I'm going to retire. My whole life I always said that, but I'm not going to fight until my 31st year. So we'll see. I think I'll do it. Nobody thinks I'm going to do it. You know, I think there was Oscar De La Hoya, and he said that he would retire when he was, I think it was 30. But when they're offering you like $40 million a fight, it's hard to say no.
Get fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's see this. For the world champion, Mr. David